Hi guys, welcome to Jana's Crochet Journey. I am Jana. If you are a new Yarny friend here, welcome back to all of my Yarny friends that come back on a weekly. Today's video is a couple finished objects and 2 WIPs. I have more going, but I didn't want to make this video too long. I didn't want to bore everybody. So today's September 11th, 2022. If I didn't say that already, it's a dreary, rainy Sunday, but football will be on soon. All right, so finished object number 1. So Christy from Crochet Creations by Christy is doing a shawl along. She was doing a knit one on her one live, I think. Sorry, Christy, brain fart. But you could do crochet if you didn't knit. And then she's doing another shawl that is crochet, free pattern by, you got the pattern at Hobby Lobby. So this is the last week, and I finished mine last week. I uploaded my picture so I can check that one off the box. My pattern was German Shells Virus Shawl by Jana Martinez. And this is what it would look like. It's a paid for pattern. And the yarn I chose was Roly Poly Red Heart in the colorway Calm. And this is all I have left. So I will roll this into a ball, keep the band with it, and put it in my scrap tote if I have any more room left in there. I know I should get started on a scrap blanket or something, but I'm feeling like that's going to be the beginning of 2023 because I'm really trying to get some projects wrapped up and work on these few Christmas gifts that I have. So this is the finished shawl, and I'm really not sure if there's a right or a wrong way, but here it is. And then I just kept repeating until I couldn't use any more yarn. The pattern says to get through like 9 main arches. So I just counted every arch. I'm assuming that's what they're talking about. And I think this is 11 or 12. But I just wanted to keep going with the yarn. And I let it do its own thing. It's really pretty. This is for no one in particular. I will just put it in my tote of finished objects in case I need a gift sometime in the future. Because I don't want to gift something to somebody just to give them something if I know they're not going to wear it. I've done that. And it's a lot of work for it just to be stuffed in a closet. So there's that. All right, the next finished object is, so my oldest daughter's due Tuesday for my grandson. We're waiting patiently. My other daughter's due in February. So I started on her layette set. Not the colors she's choosing for his nursery, but I'll get to that after I get some of this other stuff done. But in the meantime, for her baby shower, I wanted to have the set done. So this is my go-to pattern for like booty socks. So it's by Dandelion Dreams. It's called a Newborn Footsie by Patty Gonsalves. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong, but this is the pattern. Works up really quick. And for the sweater and the hat, I used Yarnspiration's Bernat Crochet Baby Jacket Set, which is also free. But I did not put the ears on the hat. And my sleeves at the cuff didn't come out like this. Who knows why? But I still think it's cute. So these are the little booties. And again, I just let the colors do what they were going to do. I mean, and even if the kids put the outfits on them once for a few pictures and then put the outfit away, I'm fine with that. That's the whole intent purpose in my mind anyways. So then here's the hat. And I did not put the ears. And the hat kind of threw me as well, because this pattern says to use a 4mm hook with Bernat Baby Sport, and it gives you the sizes for newborn, 3-month, and then 6 to 12 month. So I started to do the newborn size, and I mean, it was coming out like a preemie. And I was using a DK yarn, which is a 3-weight. I always thought a sport was a 2-weight, but I could be wrong because I don't go that light in yarn weight. So then I went back and decided to do the 3-month size. Still did not look big enough. So I don't know. I kind of was hoping that I kind of used, let's face it, I kind of did my own thing. And this might be a little big, or she'd have to roll it up, or like I said, just long enough for pictures. But I kind of more went to the 6 to 12 direction, but this does not look like that big of a head size. So I don't know. And I was using Premier Anti-Pilling Everyday DK Prints in the color Leapfrog, which is a light blue, green, and white with a little bit of gray. And then this is the sweater. And my cuffs did not come out the way they said it should. But the sleeves will probably have to get rolled up a little bit. So there's that. But at least the sleeves are even. That's a plus. And it had you only putting one button on the top. I didn't like that, so I put on 2 buttons. So this is open with no buttons the rest of the way. And here's the back. So in my fashion style, I followed the pattern, but kind of didn't a little bit. Because when it doesn't work out, it's frustrating. And I keep trying new patterns to be like, this is the one, this is what I'm going to use no matter what. And the only thing that I've done that for so far is the booties. So there's that finished object. Now, a work in progress, using the same yarn, I am working on the blanket to match. And I'm using a 4mm hook. This is a Premier pattern. It's free, called Thumbelina Baby Blanket. It says the level is intermediate, but I'm following it, so it's not bad. And it's only a one-sided pattern. So there that is. I know my daughter hates holes in blankets, but it's not too bad. So this, I haven't got too much done, but this is where I'm at so far. The chain you start out with is 125, and Premier Yarns DK Colors is what they're using, so I'm pretty close. I haven't measured it, but so there it is, a little closer. The holes aren't too big. I'm letting it change colors, so it's not very big. It's going to be a nice, maybe car seat blanket if she wanted to keep using the blanket and not the sweater set. So it's not too big. And you do this pattern, you repeat rows 2 and 3 for until the blanket measures 40 inches, I think it was. I have my notes from my patterns written down in by my chair, which is where I do my crochet. Yes. Repeat rows 2 and 3 until it measures 40 inches, and do not fasten off, and then it takes you into the border. And this, it says 3 balls of 383 yards. And what I have is 233 yards, but I have 2 more up there. So worst case, if I didn't have enough, which I know I did the math before, and I will have enough, because I also have bigger skeins of it. Not this exact color. Well, it has a different name, but same colors. So I'll be fine. We know how I am with running out of yarn too. So there's that. So that's something I'm working on. I have 2 things in the living room I'm also working on that need to be done by Christmas. So those are going to be my focus as well as that. And then the last thing I'm showing today is my Luck of the Draw, which is a weekly draw on Thursday. Nan from Nan's Next Knots normally does this, but this time around Trisha from Mama Swift is drawing the numbers. So I am using the pattern Drunken Granny from the Secret Yarnery, and I paid for this. And instead of having 3 rows of the color, 3 rows of your common color that goes in between, I'm doing 1 row of the in-between. So since I last showed this, I have added 2 more colors. Number 2 was drawn not last Thursday, but the Thursday before. So I believe it was the 1st. So this was a repeat. We had 2 one time already. So then I put 3 rows of that, 1 row of my gold, which my gold is Red Heart. And then last Thursday she drew number 6. And this was my color for number 6. Yeah. And as I'm putting this color on, it's very similar to color 3. Like it's similar, but not. You can see not there. But when I started working with it, I was like, oh man, should have did that a little different. But so I put my 3 rows of the turquoise on, and then my 1 row of gold, and now I'm ready for Thursday. Did I? Yes, got my stitch marker in. And this is where we're at. So you can see the orange was the first draw, number 2, and then it repeated. And then the 2 blues are different colors. This is turquoise, and the blue farther down is atomic tura, or atomic turquoise, maybe it meant to say. I don't know. But you can see somewhat of a difference. So I'm all right. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've done 6 out of 20 weeks so far. And I love that pattern by Krista from The Secret Yarnery. I definitely will be doing that again. I bought all of her patterns for, I call her Granny line, and the colors that my daughter wants for the baby's nursery, I will be using them. I already have the next pattern picked out from Krista, but I don't want to start that until I get these other things set. All right, guys, I've taken up enough of your time, so thank you. Please like, subscribe, share if you want to, and I'll see you next time. Bye.